There's my remote. I should have put this down before I started my therapy session. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call this. Damn therapy session. I call them therapy sessions. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I'm watching this stuff. And I done got triggered. I think I'm gonna have to just go on to the counseling and let them do all in one. They talk to me about my anger issues and talk about all of it, because that's crazy. See where it stems from, because this is nuts, honey. I cannot stop disliking that fucking boy, and he is deceased. That's what make it crazy. That's what make it seem like I'm losing my damn mind. But I know I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, how the hell is I know I don't forgive or whatever, but god damn, the boy is deceased. He's deceased, and we was all right before he died. Like I said, I was one of the last ones he talked to. I'm the one that called the hospital the day before to get him help before he died. But I just can't get over. It ain't like he did a whole heap of shit or whatever to me. But I took out about lying on me. That's just them type of motherfucker. I mean, no pun intended. I mean, you be dead to me after you lie to me. Oh, hell no. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Lying to me is one thing, but lying on me, that's a whole nother. Oh, God. I get sick thinking about it. And it's like, y'all, it's like he did so, like, the little shit he did, it was just too much. And then, when, I told you, like, when I almost died, when I got really, really small, right? I'm about 20, no. I don't know. Structure-wise, I'm smaller than I was then, but I think on the scale, I don't know, but I was pretty small, right? And then I was in the hospital, and I told you, I kept, like, I don't know how he found out. I think he found out through his wife. Because I told you, like, everything had then got commingled and shit. First of all, his and our families, we were family and shit. Our families was family, right? Because it was people in both sides of our family knew each other. And then, as per usual, the mothers be wanting you to stay with their no good ass son. Y'all know that, ladies. Y'all know that shit. The mothers, the sisters, the aunties, the grandmas, they all be in on it, okay? They all be doing everything to keep you with their goddamn no good son, knowing goddamn well they son ain't fit for no goddamn relationship, knowing goddamn well that, but yet they be in on it too. I be like, man, the fuck. But anyway, I got to get this drop out, because I got to figure out something. Because ain't nothing I can do about it. Right? And I wasn't paying him back when he was alive. So I had to, put all that eye for eye shit, behind or whatever. But unless I run across you and shit. But other than that, I wasn't really doing all that extra shit, right? And this boy, when I was in that hospital, I kept telling him I didn't want to be bothered. I just didn't want to be bothered with his fucked up ass. And I knew he only came out there to make sure that I was down bad. He was asking me if I still had hair. And then before he left, He pat my head to see if I had. I'm like, get your hand out my goddamn hand. Get the fuck out my damn room. That was crazy. I don't understand, like, who gets that mad and angry at someone because you break up with them? Hell, I mean, you should be having your the time of your life instead of worrying about it. Evil shit and fucking over me, trying to fuck over me. Like, what the fuck? I wasn't even doing nothing. I hadn't said shit to you. Believe it or not, I walk away in silence and peace. I be like, deuces. Half the time you don't even know I'm gone. Try to start answering your fucking call and stop answering the door. Like, what the fuck? Didn't do shit but just break up. Right? The motherfucker ended up lying. And then this was something bad. Like, we were supposed to, and I thought that we would be, good and whatever, And that motherfucker just, And then, I don't know if he was evil or what, because he really tried everything to knock me off a throne that I don't even sit on. Because for some reason, these people think I have some kind of, I don't know what the fuck is, and I'm like, are you crazy? I don't even act like that. I don't care, like I'm the queen, the boss of shit. I don't do that. That's crazy. But I just think he just always wanted to see my like he had a problem with the way I walk and my head held high and he's like, you just walk around like you're all that. I don't walk around like I'm all that. That's just the way the fuck I walk. The fuck you want me to do about it? That's the way the legs go and the head is up. What you want me to do? Like, these men, these black men, they want you to have low self-esteem or low whatever. Like, where the fuck I'm gonna have low? I look in the mirror, where am I gonna have a low self-esteem at? I get my, score sheets and I know my motherfucking resume. What the hell I'm gonna have so low self-esteem? Like I said, who you gonna go get? Michelle Obama? Are you crazy? You don't even know nobody. You don't even know nobody. Like, what the fuck? And when I say that, who you gonna get? Michelle Obama? You don't know nobody. Dot behind that. When I fill it in, who you gonna get that can fuck with me with my resume? The whole package. Outside and in, the whole motherfucking package. Are you crazy? And you already know that. So, like, stop playing with me. Right? But he tried. And failed miserably. Like, huh? Like, that was a crazy shit, right? He just, I'm telling you, I got done, oh boy. Stuff, I should be able to look at TV and look at YouTube and shit, think in peace and not goddamn get triggered by somebody that's dead. I don't care. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard. Oh. Oh my gosh. Because it was unnecessary. And then we'll be alright, and then we won't. We'll be alright, then we won't. I used to come to town and stay with him. It didn't matter what he had going on with, who he had it going on with. I used to come to town and stay right with him. My boy Tim can tell you that. The one that I always talk to, he can tell you that. Like, that is crazy. That is so goddamn crazy, right? For somebody to do that. When you supposed to have been, like, close like that, whatever. Like, what the fuck? That's why, remember when I used to, a long time ago, when we used to, like in 2019, 2020, when shit used to be fun, baby, in the street. Like, well, there's no fun channels no more where everybody can gather. We used to have those sleepovers and shit like that. Hell yeah, y'all done ran everybody goddamn away and shit, but and have, just been those mutual spots. Man, remember I said I do not want to fuck with nobody that's born in the summer months, May, June, July, and August, and I'm not fucking with a Virgo man. And I had them rules for years. Now I done changed it, okay? I done changed it. But I had those rules for years because them men had the men born in summer months, and the Virgos gave me a hard time for no fucking reason, But I don't know. I just because it makes me so angry. I think it makes me more angry that I just can't let that shit go, and the man dead. The man, and I can't tell my friends and stuff like that because they think I got it all together. I got all the answers. I'm perfect. I'm this, that, and third. I'm not. And even if I try to, go in to tell them something or whatever, they cut me off and make me listen to their problem and solve it and shit. And I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's so unfair. It's unfair. And it's like, so I was thinking, right? I was like, because, like I spoke to those guys I hadn't spoken to for a minute on that other drop I did, that phone call drop I did a couple of days ago. And I was just thinking, right, like when, way back in the day when I first got on the internet, which was a long time ago, and the stuff I talk about or whatever, I've been doing it for years. I'm not new to it. I'm true to it. I've been doing it for years. Politics, sports, things of that nature, celebrity news, and all of that, right? Back then, you had like chat rooms and like walls and stuff like, the community board. It was like a board, like boards and stuff, right? Attached to magazines, news, news stations, radio, but mainly magazines and shit, and whatever conglomerate, all just, so they had all those different boards, right? Like Fox News, oh my gosh, Fox, I showed y'all what I saved from that Fox News exchange and shit. Oh my God, I got into it with the people at Fox and Friends. And you know what? But it was just so much fun. You know what I'm saying? A lot of very intelligent people that was well versed on the subject matter, right? If we talking about politics, they got it down. If we talking about sports, they got it down. If we talking about the economy, they got it down. If we talking about science, they got it down. Talking about history, they got it down, right? Celebrity news, they got it down. And we got into it, but it was, and it got ugly sometimes, but it was, it was fun, and it was always informational and educational, right? Always want that. So I was wondering, I was like, and I always try to keep people out of my shit, right? Because that's when it gets ugly, right? A lot of shit get to moving. So, and then also, I be trying to keep a lot of people out of my shit because, I deal with a whole bunch of people with badges and shit like that. And it's just, shit pops off, right? It's the same way shit pops off in y'all life. Somebody fuck with one of y'all, people come to fuck with them, right? It's the same shit, right? So, and I was like, remembering like when the altercation and shit happened online, and he was around at that time. He was married, right? His wife was more in my business than he was. It was crazy. And I want to run across her. I don't want to punch in the face, right? I just want to ask her a whole bunch of goddamn questions. Like, girl, why was you telling my business? And it wasn't nothing bad. But it was a lot of, like personal shit. Like, bitch. Because I told you, he and I, did a lot together. We went through some things together, whatever. But it's so crazy because a lot of times and a lot of shit, he supported me to the, I'm talking about, like, lights out, right? When a lot of shit, when some stuff, different things was happening online, right? A lot of people went through the attacks and shit like that. So I was telling people, like, people knew about it or whatever, but I especially didn't want the kids to get in or whatever, because they are real, crazy about me, right? And I didn't want them to disrespect no adults and shit. So we tried to hide that from the kids. The one of the men that was on the phone, his mouth so big and whatever, because they was attacking him too. Okay? He didn't really, he was talking in front of the kids and stuff like that about it or whatever. Those kids used to get on there, on them boards and shit. And when they saw, like, if somebody was talking crazy to me, they would light their ass up. I knew it was the children. And I knew it, like, who it was, the different ones. My daughter knew about it and all that stuff. Because remember, she was on the one of the lives, and she said, yeah, I remember the name you went by too. And they used to call me the mayor, right? And they still call me that. So they would, like, get on there and defend the hell out of me, right? They're gonna defend the hell out of me. They would never side with no strangers on no goddamn internet, on no social media platforms. They never did that. And the two that I spoke that I just did a drop with, one of them I had friction with a lot, and the other one, it was something that happened, and I hadn't talked to him since that shit happened. And then when I said Dexter, that was the last time, I had spoke to him in a minute. So that was the first time I spoke to him. And with a lot, like I told you, a lot of my friends and stuff like that, they also form bonds with my child, and I form bonds with their children. And I usually have their children in whatever program I'm working with or whatever. But they, they would all, even if, like, we into it or whatever, they wouldn't let nobody fuck with me, them strangers online. They never did that, right? And I don't know. Okay. the dead guy, University of Florida, when he wanted to get on there and argue, it's like if we was, like, because we kept going back and forth, and I think that was dating on and off back and forth. I think that was a big problem too. We probably shouldn't have done that. So he I can't tell. It seems like he liked to argue with the people that he thought was trying to get with me, right? It seemed like that's when he would pop his ass and make his presence known. And it could look like he on there having my back, but he really isn't. He's just really, like, cause to this day it gets real muddy, baby. The entanglement knew who I was, and he was, all in the background or whatever. I didn't even know nothing about him. That man tracked me down. And then when I came to his town, that's when we officially met, and then that's when we were, dating or whatever. But, and I wonder, I think University of Florida would sit up there. I don't think he would participate in them coming at me or trying to take me out or anything like that. But I think he would, like, smile about it. I think he would be like, yeah, I'm glad oh my God, I got to get rid of that deep dislike that I have his motherfucking ass. He locked me out of his bank account. Now, who does that? And mind you, I made your mama a promise to take care of some business that you couldn't take care of. And I go to, hey, you dipping in this money, whatever. And you dipping in the money that for the things that your mama asked me to make sure you get done. Like, oh my God. It was terrible. It was terrible. Terrible. And can lie, oh my God. And I think it is true. Them people that have them gaps in their front teeth can lie. Oh my God, that boy can lie, honey. Now, he ain't as big a liar as some of y'all, but he would fit right in. He was towards the line. But I wonder, would he ever join in with some bullshit out here to come at me? I don't know. And I hate that, because I like to know about my friends and stuff like that. I like to be, definitive and say, hell no. And they gonna, jump in. And if they live by it, they gonna cuss you out, they see whatever. That's what usually happens. I can say that, I'm, safe and secure with my people. I know they're gonna, and if I would have ever told them, hey, to get online and people fucking with me, they would have held me down. I just don't think he would, it was like, oh, then again, hold on, because he did come out there to that job after he heard me and that boy talking about, he beat my ass. I don't know. I don't even know why I've been even thinking about it. Child, the boy is dead, child. It's like that circle the world have us in. We're in the middle. We ain't nowhere. Nothing we can do about it. We can't get out of it or whatever. It's just a cycle. It's going around, God, maybe I should should pray and ask him to remove that feeling about me, because I just don't understand. I get mad when I think about it. And you know what? I also get mad when I haven't paid the person, pay the person back yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't got my lick back or whatever. Sometimes I get mad like that too, like, oh. I know y'all said this bitch crazy. But hey, might as well parlay this into time for work shit. But yeah, I don't like this morning stuff. I don't. This is ridiculous. But yeah, I just want to get rid of that. But because he is deceased, I just really want to, because it don't even make no damn sense. But shit, if I'm trying to tell you, I will. And that was the first time I had to just get used to and get comfortable with that word hate. It was something I never had used. That was just, oh my gosh. But with him, to me, it was a contradiction in my feelings. I kept saying, oh, I don't like him. Oh, I just strongly dislike him. I just get so upset. And I said, I am faking it. I hate his ass. I hate that motherfucker's guts. And then there's no, and I don't understand why these people, this stupid ass shit, they think that if you hate somebody, dislike them, whatever, you really love them, whatever. I don't know where they get that stupid shit from. That's some stupid shit. It's motherfuckers who people hate and who people kill. Is that still love? Hell no. Like, take a person at their word. That's why it's a bunch of motherfuckers around him now gone. If a motherfucker act like they don't like you, they don't. Like, fuck that. And, he was, that time I told you, he came to his cousin's place, and his cousin kept talking me into coming over, and I came over, he brought his ass in, and then after I left, he gonna tell his cousin, yeah, she still like me, she still want me, whatever. He said, no, I talked to her, man, she hates you. I'm pretty sure she does. Man, that woman hates you. Oh my goodness. That woman hates you. Well, I don't know why you think that woman hates your guts. And that's crazy. My feeling ain't complicated and complex like that. How I'm treating you and what I'm saying, that's what I mean. Even if it's just at that moment, that's what the fuck I mean. Like, when I tell somebody to stop doing something, I want them to stop. Don't keep going. Because that's going to get on my damn nerves. I tell you to stop tickling me or whatever, don't do that. I'm going to get the shit beat out you. Don't do that. I can't stand that. Somebody putting their fingers up in my goddamn armpits and wiggling them shit. The fuck, get your ass on. But yeah. And just because I be going off or whatever, that don't mean that I'm not in a good mood, or I don't have a healthy attitude, or joyful or whatever, because I am. I'm extremely happy. Because I feel like I'm blessed. And like I said, all my people are good. I just wish the world would be better, So, I mean, unless you crazy, you ain't gonna be in a good mood and happy and joyful and at peace all the time, unless you're on something while you're crazy. Those are facts, okay? But I am, most of the time. And if I'm not, it's because something has caused my mood to change, either bad news or something like that, right? But yeah, I got to figure out how to get rid of that because after he apologized, he did nothing else to me. He didn't. You know, and it was so sad. His ending, it was so sad. Young guy. Mm-mm. So, I don't know. But I just never thought that he would be so bad to me or evil to me, and I don't understand. That was simple. I simply just walked away. That's it. It wasn't no lick back to get with him, wasn't no revenge to get on him, whatever, because it wasn't nothing, it was just a breakup, and shit. Who the hell goes and finds, and I'm sick of this because this, let me see how many times that happened. I know at least two. I told you about the other one. The other one was massive. Like, who the hell goes and finds my ex-boyfriend to do what? Who gets out their bed to do that? To go and talk about me? And I think at that time, was he married then? I don't know. Who does that? What the fuck are y'all talking about? He ain't looking for you. That's some evil ass shit. That's a motherfucker that wants to see you doing bad. Want you to get a whole bunch of M's. I mean, he would like another guy that I used to hang around with, right? One time we went out of town, we come back. That's when I was trying to get rid of him. So I had told him that I was with somebody out of town, and this, that, and the third, or whatever. And, lying my ass off. And actually at the time there was Workout Man and Prison Man. Prison Man is really the one I was dating. And Workout Man liked me, but I told you they were friends or whatever. And it was so funny. I really liked. I probably ain't gonna say this because you motherfuckers go find people, but anyway. So it's just a lot of confusing ass bullshit. And like, so he wanna know. Like he asked the dude that was out of town, the other dude that was out of town with us, was she up there with a man? Yeah, she was up there with a man or whatever. And the dude said, man, Angela with no damn body. I'm like, oh my God. Because I'm trying my best to stop this dude from calling. So I just want him to leave me the fuck alone. All up in my damn mix, just wanting to know every goddamn thing. I just don't understand why. And I think it is so he can try to compete and compare, or he trying to see it, if I'm gonna do bad or whatever. It was crazy. It was some weird shit, and it was annoying. Like, what? I'm not doing none of that to you. I don't give a fuck about you or none of that. Like, are you serious? Couldn't even go, like, when I see them, I mean, the wife staring at me, like what? And the wife, daughter, her kids, and I were close, right? Man, I told you that story 1,000 times. Oh my gosh. But I got to find a way to, and and I'm this way. I'm not you're used to all that ghetto ass shit. Like what he was doing was just ridiculous. And I told you, them athletes and stuff, they have a different kind of status, right? They have notoriety, you know. And it is possible for you to have different types of status, okay? You don't have to. You might not have just one. I know y'all get tired of talking about that, but I try to I tell you about that because it brings a lot of stuff into perspective. That what I be talking about, it brings a lot of stuff into perspective. Gives you a background. But so oh gosh, I just wish I could get rid of this. I'm telling you, I've been looking at, catching up on my shows, and it was a lot of relationships that are broken, a lot of friendships that are broken, and a lot of stuff went on, and it just triggered my bitch ass, honey. It did. And I just want to be able to not get triggered by somebody that's dead. I won't let it go, baby. I won't let it go. Like why in the hell would you do that? Well, why would you do that? I ain't do nothing. I don't do that to people. We break up, you go your way, I go mine. Like, but I wonder if he were, had any knowledge that of what the hell, back in the day, if he would have known where to get on at or whatever, when he would have got on and, help people come at me, or he would have defended me, or he would just sit there and, satisfied to see what the hell they was doing, and just, like, oh my gosh, because it was so many people that was, like getting there swinging and banging with me and for me and shit like that, right? But I want to know, where does his evil, or did his evil, where did it keep going to? Yeah, but y'all, I gotta get my, that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all think I'm playing. I need somebody that I can talk, get this stuff off my chest, whatever. But I have to be able to, talk about the YouTube portion of it too. So right there, I can't get no counselor from my real life, my regular life, my friends and shit, because they don't know about y'all YouTube people. I need somebody that can counsel me, that knows both about my my activity in other platforms and my activity here. My just I wouldn't do. I couldn't. But that dude, it's in Florida, honey, he was invested in my goddamn downfall. I don't understand, and I don't understand if he understood. He don't have any control over that. You can't fuck with me. How? What you gonna do? But he would know how to do it. But the problem is, he won't be able to do it. I talk about this boy like he's still breathing, babe. I need me some goddamn counseling. This is crazy. But, like, I have no idea why people think that they can destroy people. Like, you can't destroy no damn body. You don't have the power. All you can do is sometimes hinder them. That's about it. Like, child. Oh my gosh. But let me go. Cause, look at me, I'm acting like I'm on the phone. Cause I got more shit I need to goddamn keep watching. Cause I'm behind. But yeah. Anybody got some suggestions? How in the hell I get over this? Cause I don't get over shit. But this right here is too crazy. And I told you, I had forgiven somebody after they had died. I ain't forgiven while they was there. Him. I forgave them after they had died. And I told you I can count the number of times I've forgiven somebody. That's crazy. But yeah, I got to do something. Because I can't do this. I like to be, at peace and joyful and all that all the time. And I'm a thinker. And I get paid to think. So why in the hell? Why in the hell I can't let this shit go with that man? He is dead. You hear me? He's dead. And I need to get over it.